Now, where are you from?
I'm from the low end of Chicago. My projects was called the PCs. They tore them down. It was on 28. My address is 2822 South Calumet, apartment 909, right across the street from Drake High School, right next to Dunbar High School. Drake Elementary School and Dunbar High School. That's where the fuck I'm from. Everybody want to know. Now you know. That's where I'm from. If you got any questions, they all answered now.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in Chicago?
It's lacking a lot of lyricism and creativity. It's more of a lifestyle, you know. Like I can tell you, I just shot a man in my rap. And if motherfuckers in my neighborhood and motherfuckers around know I really just shot a man, that's what makes me that nigga now. That's what makes me so raw, because I told the truth. You see what I'm saying? In a rap, like nowadays you really don't have to be too creative to build your fan base. Like I went to motherfucking New York and I seen a fan, I took a picture of him and his daughter, and what he wanted to know was, hey man, do Lil Durk really be in the field like that? You know, it wasn't nothing about when Lil Durk or somebody said this or said that, you know, or when you said this line, all this line, it's like that's what he wanted to know though. That's the main thing he was concerned with. So basically, all the bad shit that goes on in Chicago that's you know, glorified, people look at that and be like, man, they really living, you know what I'm saying, in the savage land. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, they want to know if the rappers are really living in the midst of that, then that means y'all got to be the realest niggas and you talented. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where we all come from. You see what I'm saying? Like, and not everybody is around it every day. You see what I'm saying? Like some niggas done got the fuck out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And probably not never gonna come back. You see what I'm saying? Because there's nothing new to them. You see what I'm saying? So that would probably really be the smarter thing for motherfuckers to do. But everybody is not out of there. You see what I'm saying? And some people have to come and go still. You see what I'm saying? They get away for a little bit and have to come back and return. You see what I'm saying? So it's really a fucked up state. You know what I'm saying? For you have to just be. It's more so be about truth than creativity. Because creativity is what makes an artist, a person an artist. You see what I'm saying? It's how creative you are. Not did you just tell on yourself, or did you just, you know, tell us that you bought a pair of Gucci shoes and a Gucci belt, and we really see you with this on, so now that makes you the realest nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what Chicago is today. You see what I'm saying? Like, we just want to know if it's facts. We want to hear some bad stuff that's facts, basically. You know what I'm saying? Or some stupid shit that's facts. I'm getting on the song talking about I'm going to spend all my money until I go broke. And you actually rapping about that, like that's smart. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit is entertaining to people for some odd reason. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm the motherfucker that really gets shit back on track. You know what I'm saying? As far as somebody actually having to sit down and listen and be able to walk away from listening to a motherfucker rap and you just learn something, or something that you can apply to in life. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna only turn you up and give you what you want to hear. I'm gonna give you some of what you need to hear too, here and there when I can. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the same advice I would give to my brother, or that I would give to my son, you know, or certain shit I want him to hear when I'm dead and gone, or his sons. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's basically how I am, and I feel like Chicago needs that, and they need a leader that isn't a fucking isn't a gang member. You see what I'm saying? Because it's so fucked up in Chicago now to where if somebody hear that you from Chicago and you rap, the next thing to come out their mouth is, oh, so what you is? Like what gang you in? You see what I'm saying? Like that's got to be part of a rapper's resume nowadays if you from Chicago. Like, yeah, I rap. If you rap, okay, they gonna think, okay, it's drill music. Okay, so are you rapping about being with the shits? Because if you lay a nigga down, you got to be in a fucking gang. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just can't be a man that just, you don't fuck around. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna play no games with you. Like, I done been there, I done done that from all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna play no games with nobody. You see what I'm saying? And Chicago is in a fucked up state right now, but it's only a chapter. You see what I'm saying? like it's not the whole book. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get the writing a lot of what goes on in that book. You see what I'm saying? And get shit back on get shit back right for Chicago though. I'm gonna be responsible for that, and I'm telling you that right now.
Give me a tour of the city of Chicago for someone that's never been to Chicago before.
Okay.
Let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
Favorite food, Chicago, you gotta go to Harold's, go to I-57, go get you some Chicago gyros. Some places don't got White Castle. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of the first places people run to when they get to Chicago.
Harold's is a chicken spot.
Yeah, Harold's a chicken spot.
What do you usually order there?
7-piece wings with mayo sauce all over them. Yeah. And mayo sauce on my fries.
Favorite strip club in the city?
Was the Factory, but guess what? I ain't never threw a stripper $1 in my motherfucking life. It's funny because I've been to a strip club before, and I never threw a stripper $1 out of my fucking pocket. I done been to a strip club and had a promoter bring me a band of ones. You see what I'm saying? It ain't my motherfucking money. So I threw some of that shit and I pocketed some of that shit.
Favorite nightclub in the city?
You know what's crazy? I can't even give you one because it's kind of fucked up, but Chicago don't really fuck with Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Artists like, I get booked in all type of other states and get love in all type of other states. You see what I'm saying? And I don't really blame motherfuckers in Chicago really for doing that as far as clubs and the business, because 9 times out of 10, if you do book a Chicago rapper, he's gonna be part of some gang. Now, if he part of some gang, 9 times out of 10 again, he's somewhere on the social media throwing down another gang set. You see what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, whatever gang set he was throwing down, some of them type of niggas is gonna be in that same club. 9 times out of 10, something gonna happen in your club. 9 times out of 10, this whole night that you plan to be a great event for you to make money as a promoter is gonna be fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So shit is really fucked up in Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Like, you all over social media throwing down gang signs. Now you can't go on certain sides of your own fucking town and conduct any type of business. You see what I'm saying? Like, the shit just not smart at all. And I feel like Chicago just really need a fucking leader, you know what I'm saying, to really break that habit, because this is just the continuous thing of bullshit going on to where motherfuckers can't even support their own fucking talent in their own city because they don't want their event to be fucked up or that shit to be tagged to their name for any future events. You see what I'm saying? So that's just basically what it is, man. I can't even really give you no favorite club I got in Chicago. Now I'm not no club motherfucker. I don't go to clubs unless I'm being paid to be there. So.
Now we touched on the food. We touched on some of the nightlife or lack thereof. What other spots would you recommend someone visit first time in Chicago?
Just go downtown to Michigan Ave. Go down there, you go shop, you see some nice people, all different races, you know, go to the Water Tower. Just go down there. It's a lot of beautiful places in Chicago where all that bullshit don't happen at. Like, so many people be scared to come because they only see and hear about the bad shit that happened in Chicago, you know, but it's a lot of beautiful places in Chicago where you can enjoy yourself and, you know, you don't got to worry about none of that shit happening. So Chicago is a great city.